So, you've heard AI is coming for your job, and let's be honest, you're not wrong to be worried. We're already seeing tens of thousands of layoffs directly blamed on AI. But the real danger isn't just your specific job disappearing, it's the entire economic system that supports you getting rewritten right under our feet. A new class of super rich is being created as we speak, not by working harder, but by owning the very tools that are making human labor less valuable. The bad news? The gap between the wealthy and everyone else is set to become a canyon. Research from top institutions like the International Monetary Fund confirms it. While AI can boost the economy, it's on a collision course to massively widen wealth inequality, funneling money to those who already have it. The good news, there's a small closing window of opportunity for you to get on the right side of this massive shift. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how this is happening and what you need to do to avoid being left behind. First, you have to stop thinking of AI as just another app on your phone. This is a new industrial revolution, but it's moving at the speed of light. And just like in the old gold rush, the people who got fabulously wealthy weren't the ones panning for gold. They were the ones selling the shovels. Today's gold rush is for artificial intelligence, and the shovels are the AI models, the data centers, and the computing power. A tiny handful of companies and their investors control all of it. This has kicked off a massive, almost invisible transfer of wealth, and it's happening in three key ways. First, the value of doing things is collapsing. For generations, technology mostly helped us do our jobs better. A tractor helped a farmer produce more. A spreadsheet helped an accountant work faster. But AI is different. It's not just augmenting tasks, it's starting to automate critical parts of high skill, cognitive jobs that we all thought were safe. The money generated by all of this new efficiency isn't trickling down into paychecks, it's flowing straight into shareholder profits. Research shows that AI delivers far greater financial returns to capital, the owners, than it does to labor, the workers. We're witnessing a fundamental change where the real money isn't in doing the work anymore, but in owning the machine that does it. The second mechanism is the rise of the dark factory. Imagine a company that's almost completely automated, a dark office where software handles marketing, AI runs the supply chain, and bots manage customer service 24/7. It can scale globally in an instant and generate millions in profit with almost zero employees. This isn't science fiction anymore. The blueprints are being perfected right now. Some of the most profitable new ventures are run by one person armed with a suite of AI tools that act as their digital workforce. These businesses have no payroll and no benefits to pay. The value they create flows directly to the owner. This is the ultimate form of wealth concentration, a model that will quietly gut entire job sectors. This leads to the third most powerful mechanism, the new reality of ownership. This economic shift is redefining what value even means. It's no longer about what you do, but what you own. A few mega corporations like Nvidia designing the chips and Amazon, Google, and Microsoft owning the cloud infrastructure are the new gatekeepers. They are selling all the shovels in this new gold rush, and their power is becoming nearly absolute. This doesn't just concentrate wealth inside a country, it widens the gap globally. The IMF warns this will likely worsen income inequality between nations, as advanced economies with the capital to build and adopt AI pull even further ahead. So, that's the grim picture. An economic system being quietly rewired by code to send wealth to the very top. It's easy to hear all this and feel powerless, like you're stuck on the losing side of a rigged game. And honestly, most people will be. But this is where the story splits. This is the fork in the road, because understanding the game is the first step to figuring out how to play it. This isn't about being a victim of change. It's about becoming a strategist. So now let's talk about what you can actually do about it, because you don't have to get left behind. The answer isn't to work harder or to fight AI. You can't outcompete a machine that never sleeps. The answer is to change your entire mindset and your game plan. Here are 3 things you can start doing right now. First, you have to make a critical mental shift. Stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an owner. The most valuable skill in this new economy isn't learning to code, it's learning to direct. It's developing the strategic vision to see how AI can create leverage for you. Instead of seeing AI as your replacement, see it as your personal workforce. Your value is no longer just in performing tasks. Your new value is in your unique creativity, your critical thinking, and your ability to steer AI toward outcomes no one else can. Research consistently shows that while AI automates some work, it massively boosts the productivity and wages of those who learn to collaborate with it. You need to shift your focus from doing to directing. Second, become the AI translator for your industry. You don't need to be the next AI genius who builds the models. The real opportunity is to be the #1 person in your specific field, whether it's real estate, law, or marketing, who knows how to apply AI in ways your competitors haven't even thought of yet. Think of a plumber who uses AI to predict pipe failures in city buildings, saving clients a fortune. Or a graphic designer who uses AI to generate 50 concepts in the time it takes a competitor to sketch one. In fact, recent studies show generative AI can be a great skill leveler, helping less experienced workers catch up to their senior peers at incredible speed. This is your chance to leapfrog the competition by mastering the application of AI in your world. Third, and this is the most important one, you have to use AI to build your own thing, your own system, your own business, your own micro-dark factory, where you're the owner. The tools to do this have never been more accessible. This is about creating your own income streams where you capture the value that AI unlocks. It could be an e-commerce store with an AI-powered supply chain, a consulting business built on unique AI insights, or a one-person creative agency where AI handles 80% of the grunt work. You don't need millions in venture capital anymore. You need a sharp idea and the vision to use these incredibly powerful tools for yourself. Look, I know this is a huge topic, and making that shift from an employee mindset to an owner and strategist is the single biggest and most important challenge you'll face. It's the absolute key to not just surviving, but actually thriving. That's why I've put together a free no-fluff guide I'm calling the AI Wealth Strategy Blueprint. It's a simple PDF that breaks down the steps to find opportunities in your niche, pick the right AI tools, and start building your own leverage plan. It's completely free, and the link is right there in the description below. On a bigger scale, there are important conversations happening about how we manage this transition as a society. Policymakers are debating things like progressive taxes on AI-generated profits and huge new investments in education to help balance the scale. Leaders are arguing that we must steer AI towards solving big problems in healthcare and education. But you can't afford to wait for governments to figure it out. This shift is happening right now, with or without your permission. Taking individual action is the fastest and most reliable way to secure your own future in the face of this incredible change. We are living through one of the most profound economic shifts in human history. The rules of how wealth is made and who gets it are being rewritten by software. For most people who keep playing by the old rules, this will likely mean getting pushed to the margins. But for a small group, the people who see this change for what it is and act, this represents the single greatest opportunity of our lifetime. The choice is yours. Will you be a passive user of AI, letting your economic value slowly get chipped away? Or will you become a director and an owner, using its power to build a more prosperous future for yourself and your family? The time to decide is now. That window of opportunity is real, but it's closing. Don't wait. Click that link in the description to grab your free copy of the AI Wealth Strategy Blueprint and start building your plan today. If you found this video valuable, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest way you see AI changing your industry?